Good morning, Sparrows Point Middle School. Today is Monday, January 9th, and it is a B-Day. My name is Bella.
My name is Kaya. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
You may be seated.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to Bailey A. and Gabrielle S.
The weather today is 27 degrees and overcast.
Today's lunch: pizza, cheese or pepperoni, chicken teriyaki nuggets with rice and chow mein noodles, or mozzarella dippers, seasoned potato wedges, terrific tossed salad, marinara sauce, and pears.
On January 12th, wear blue for our annual Team BCPS Day.
Miss Hall is staying after Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for students who need to finish at work. Art Club will meet on Thursday.
And now a message from Miss Ryan.
I said my shirt's not going to show up because I'm in green, so all you can see is my head. Good morning, teachers and students. I have two announcements. One announcement is to my yearbook crew, yearbook club. I apologize for Friday. I know that some of you were here when I came up. Some of you were here, some of you weren't. So please see me. I would like to try to meet after school on Friday, so I'd like to check our schedules to see if the yearbook, I know it's a half a day. I'd still would like to meet because we need to start working on this yearbook. Thank you, Ms. Farrell, for that reminder. The next announcement is for tomorrow's basketball game. We do have a basketball game tomorrow. We play here at Sparrows Point. I do not know which team plays first yet. I apologize. I did not look that up. I came unprepared. However, I did want to make sure that everyone knew $2 admission for students. There will be pizza and snacks on sale. So please come out and cheer on the Pointers. Tomorrow morning on the announcements, I will let you know which teacher will be housing any students that need a place to go. Because remember, the policy is you either, one, go home and then come back at 4 o'clock for the game, or if you are staying here, you will have to report to a classroom. And I'm going to double check with the teacher this morning, and I will let you know tomorrow morning which room that will be. So again, the Pointers play tomorrow, 4 and 5 o'clock, $2 admission for students. Thank you.
Now a message from Ms. Chadwick.
All right, good morning, Sparrows Point Middle School. I have some important announcements for 8th grade. First up, Eastern Tech High School. If you are scheduled to take the assessment on the 10th, your last name starts with A through L. If you are scheduled to take the test on the 12th, your last name starts with M through Z. Whether your last name starts with A through L or M through Z, please get some last minute help from Miss Russell at room 218. Kenwood. If you are attempting to go to Kenwood, the assessments are coming up as well. If your last name starts with A through L, you're going to have your test also on Tuesday, January 12th. Be reminded you need a sports brochure for that day. So, if you need assistance with your sports brochure, please see Ms. Weinstein or even myself. If you are M through Z, please see Ms. Weinstein and I about your brochure as well, because your test will be on Thursday, January 19th. If you need any clarity, because that was a lot of dates that we throw out, please see one of us in the hallway, in our office, or in the cafeteria. Last message for 8th grade. Coming up, you will have your 6-year conferences with either myself or Ms. Weinstein. So please pay attention to your passes that you will be receiving in the morning. Have a good day.
The quote of the day: Be humble, for you are made of earth. Be noble, for you are made of stars. Serbian proverb.
And now a message from Ms. Washington.
Good morning, Sparrows Point, and welcome to this marvelous Monday. Again, students, I'm hoping, and staff, I'm hoping that you had a wonderful weekend, that you were warm the entire weekend, and that you bundled up today, because this morning it was very, very cold as I made it down to work today. So again, students, we do want you to dress for the season. It is January. The weather today, I believe, it started at maybe 13 degrees this morning. So again, we do want you to dress for the season, because we do want all of our students here. That leads me into attendance on Friday, and I know that because of the weather, I'm going to say that is why our attendance looked the way that it did. For 6th grade, you were at 87.8%. 7th grade, you were at 88%. And 8th grade, you were at 85.6%. So again, I am going to chalk that up to the snow last week, which is why several students stayed home. And again, we do want you to err on the side of caution. Same reason with if you are ill. We know that we had a stomach virus and different things going around. So if you're ill, students, we do want you to stay home. But if you are able to come to school, we do need you to be here because, again, students, this is your full-time job. Couple of things. Leadership team meeting will be this Friday. I am aware, teachers, that this is also an early release day so that teachers, you're able to do planning purposes. This meeting will take no longer than 5 to 10 minutes. If you are unable to attend for the 5 to 10 minutes, please send me an email. And again, this meeting will take place this Friday directly after school. Again, 5 to 10 minutes. If you are unable to attend, please send me an email. Friday, as I stated, will be an early release day. Students, you will visit all 7 class periods. Again, that is normally the question of the day when there is an early release day. Students and teachers, you always want to know ahead of time what will the day look like. So students, you will see all 7 of your teachers, so please plan accordingly. We all know that Friday is the end of the marking period. Again, that is the last day to turn in all and any assignments. Students, I am hoping that you are on top of those things. And at this point, students, you should already know where you stand as this marking period closes out because, again, you have access to BCPS 1 to review your grades. And I'm certain that you've had those conversations with your teachers. So again, students, Friday is the last day to turn in all and any assignments because teachers will be closing out grades on Friday. 6th grade students, please remember to turn in all North Bay permission slips. Again, we are almost at the point where we need to finalize the number of students who will be going and our chaperones. So students, please, 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 if your parents have given you information to turn in to Ms. McQuaid, please make sure that you do that so that we can have an accurate count of how many students will be going to North Bay in the spring. The faculty meeting this afternoon will take place directly after school. At this meeting, we will review MAP protocol. Yes, the meeting will be in the library. I'm sorry. The meeting will be in the library directly after school. Again, the meeting we will discuss MAP guidelines. Again, testing is coming up. So it's very important that we all meet, even though many of you may say, well, Ms. Washington, I already know about MAP guidelines. I know what to do. Even still, it's always good to have a refresher. So we will have that meeting this afternoon. We will also go over AED. And many of our staff members, you know what that means in regards to the defibrillator. There's some safety and medical things that we need to discuss. And we also will discuss some safety guidelines as well. So we have a packed meeting this afternoon, so it is important that you arrive on time so that we can begin and end on time. And lastly, students, before I head out, I do want to quickly talk about cafeteria behavior. Students, it is very important. I know this flipping of the water bottles is a new thing for you all. You all are so excited about the flipping of the water bottle. You like to hear tap. I really don't know what the excitement is about it. But students, I do need to share with you that needs to stop. Again, students, you're hearing it from me. The flipping, tossing of the water bottle, getting excited if it lands face up or whatever the case may be, that needs to stop effective now. So again, in the cafeteria, students, please don't be offended if your water bottle is confiscated because, again, you're not using it for its intended purpose. If you notice on those water bottles, it does not say to flip or toss. It should say to quench your thirst. So again, I want to make sure, students, that you understand that. And I know it's all in good fun. However, it causes a lot of unnecessary drama, chaos, noise, and it's also it can turn into a safety issue. And I know many times you don't believe that, but again, this is something you're going to have to take my word for. So I do need you to quit it with the flipping, tossing of the water bottles. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's great. If you do know what I'm talking about and you're laughing in your classroom as I'm discussing it, then I'm talking specifically to you. So I need you to stop. Again, this concludes the morning announcements. Before I do that, cell phones. Cell phones must be off, out of sight. That does not mean texting anyone, off and out of sight. So students, please take a minute to review to make sure you have done those things. Teachers, please take time to have your students make sure their phones are off and out of sight. So I'm going to give 2 seconds. Okay, so cell phones are finished. We've had that conversation. It is now January. So at this point, we shouldn't be having these conversations about cell phones off and out of sight. Again, students, I want you to make today a great day or not. Either way, the choice is totally up to you. Students, I am going to love you regardless. Would like for everyone to have a magical and marvelous Monday. Now over to our fabulous news crew. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. I'm Bella.
And I'm Kai. Remember to pride in all that you do.